Hello there, ladies, gentlemen, and unicorns. Today is a very special day. And also this Let's Play is a very special Let's Play. For one thing, we are not playing something on the old brick here, but on the computer, on modern stuff. And the other thing that's very special for today is that I spilled my coffee here on the way up, so no coffee for me. Alright, yeah, and the LD38 documentary is finally finished. So if you're watching this now on this channel, when this one goes live in exactly 1 hour, fingers crossed, on the other channel that is Pixel Prophecy, there will be the whole post-mortem of the game I'm about to show, Headroom. So yeah, I made Headroom. This was my first collaboration with a real programmer, with Max, and yeah, we made this game in 72 hours. It was our jam game for LD38, and yes, the documentary is finally finished. After months and months and weeks of just working on it, it was just so long. But hey, it got out before Half-Life 3, or yes, that's right, before Half-Life 2 Episode 3. It will never come out, right? We will never see Half-Life 3. And if we ever to see Half-Life 3, it will probably suck, because our expectations are like this. Talking about expectations that you can't fulfill, let's look at Headroom. So yeah, this was my first real Unity game, real in a sense that it was finished. And yeah, we made this for LD38, so it's within 72 hours, and we called it Headroom. So when we start here, we have a little quote, and this quote is nothing you would know, but we really tried to condense all of the backstory and yeah, the world building and character and melancholy as I wanted to put in there in this one little sentence. I walk through open doors in this prison of mine. It is a matter of personal growth, but some things never change. So yeah, this was not too easy to come up with. To hint at everything, at the mechanics, so yeah, pretty much everything. So once got this out of the way, oops, my mouse is way too sensitive. This was one of the big criticisms on this game, that the mouse sensitivity is too high, because I have a mouse where I can pull it up and down, so it was no issue for me. Typical game designer and game maker error is, well, it worked for me, it was fine on my system, I don't know what you're complaining about. So yeah, this is Headroom. We're pretty proud of how it looks, and we start here. So this little note here, some people try to read it. If you manage to read it, it's a poem from William Blake that inspired me when I was brainstorming for ideas for this Ludum Dare. But yeah, it doesn't really have any connections to this world we're in right now, in this couple of rooms, but I still thought it would be nice to have a nod to the creation of this game, laying on this little Davenport here. So if we walk around, we have this door, so let's go through this door. Oh, this door is different. I once had the key. Just when did I drop it? So okay, now hopefully the player should know that they are looking for a key that was dropped. So and if we walk here, you can see, oh my god, this looks familiar, but it is different. We can't get through here anymore. So, but we can we go back? Yes, we can. Yes, we can, and we are here. So you probably know where this is going. If I go through this door here again, I'm here again, but it looks different now, doesn't it? Yes, we are a little bit smaller than before, and this was probably, I'm giving it away, but this was our grand game mechanic here, that depending on which direction you go, you either grow or shrink. And you need this to solve this puzzle. Well, it's the puzzle that we came up with in the time we had. So it's out of reach, but we need the key. Where can we find the key? Some people looked underneath the carpet, where I put this little crease in here. Yeah, there's nothing underneath, sorry. I underestimated way too much the ingenuity and creativity of people playing games. Because if you watch here, this little bookcase here, oh, what's this underneath? Yes, this is the key. And by the way, I put in a lot of little Easter eggs on the covers of these books. So if you ever manage to read them, I mean, this one is a bit dark, but you can read this one here. How to Live Forever from Colin Thompson, by Colin Thompson. This is, I think, Max proposed this. But what we have here is Im Rausch der Farben. This is from Cornelia Bader. This is my girlfriend. This was her master's thesis. So I put this one in here, and The Color Out of Space from Howard P. Lovecraft. And we also got, I think here, can you read this? No, probably not. It's probably too dark. I played so much around with the different lighting situations and ambient occlusion. But rest assured that all those covers have some significance to us as we were making the game. So, but enough talking, let's take the key. And we have here the key. Now, let's just stick it in the lock and we're done, aren't we? Well, it's out of reach. So, let's get back and grow ourselves that we can get through the door, right? So, here we are. And it won't fit. But it's the right key, just the wrong size. So by right-clicking we can drop it now, and oh my god, it's huge. So with us we not only grew ourselves, but also everything that we were holding. So if we go now through here, the key will be just massive. Oh damn it, I can't reach it now from this side. So let's go back here and pick up the key. So yeah, this one probably won't fit. So let's put it here so I can get back to it again. Some players tried to... okay, now I'm standing on the key. Am I too big now? This isn't good. Some players tried naturally to throw the key just into the portal through the door. But this didn't work quite well because we didn't plan for this. Which is really interesting because when we first thought... I mean, we thought about it, but I think we decided to, yeah, just have the key, just have it bounce off, and that it should be fine, right? Oh, went in the wrong direction again, sorry. But yeah, and the problem is there's a little zone in front of each door where it's just a trigger volume, so if you enter it, bam, you're on the other side here. So the key is, I think, still too big. But I think we've shrunken ourselves too much, so let's just put it here, or let's put it on the carpet here. Interestingly, I think one person asked me if it was intentional that the color of the key it camouflages pretty much once you put it on any of those carpets. And the question is this intentional? And I say, in hindsight, oh, of course. So no, it wasn't intentional, really. It just was, let's put it as a happy accident, but it was an accident. And I mean, also if the key is too small, you just put it on this one, sit it on this carpet here. You probably have a hard time trying to find it again, for one thing, and the other thing is it might clip through because our colliders are not that bulletproof. So yeah. So now finally we are at our correct size, and the key also is the correct size. Let's put it on top of this one here and just look at the pretty pictures. Is there any significance related to these pictures? And I can say the significance is that I really much like them, and I always enjoyed this kind of, this is probably one of my favorite painting styles. This was the school of the pre-reaphaelites. It was just a couple of painters in the 1800s who thought, yeah, let's return to the good old values of the paintings that were pre-Raphael. In the Renaissance painter. So yeah, they returned to something that was more realistic in a way. And to me, they pretty much look like concept paintings from nowadays. Really, really well lit, and they have really a realistic lighting. And I mean, like this one here, it looks like this backlight is really coming from behind here, and it's a little bit too bright. But you can see everything that's going on. The interesting thing is they are photorealist in a way, but they were painted before there was photography, or well, not before, but certainly before there was color photography. So the painters didn't, as we're today, every media we consume pretty much on the internet or TV or anything is shot with a camera lens like this one. And they didn't have this luxury, so they painted just what they saw. And yeah, it looks really awesome and really nice, and I enjoy this kind of hyper photorealism. I mean, if you watch closely, you can see each stud here on this belt properly reflecting. So it's not expressionist, not impressionist, which is also nice. But yeah, for me, I just like those pictures, and no, they have no significance to the story whatsoever, just that they look nice. So let's put this one to an end now. Let's get the key and see if it fits here. And yes, it does. And this is our ending sequence we loved so much. So you made it out of this room, but there's still a big door. So are we still in another room? Or are we just tiny? Or what's it with this door? Who knows? Well, we wanted to give you to think, something to think a little. So this was Headroom, a game from Max and me. And yeah, we thank you for playing, and it was our game for LD38. So, and it closes itself because it is a very polite game. So this was my little let's play with some probably very verbose backstory to it. But I thought, yeah, if you haven't played the game and can't be bothered, or you have running on a system where it can't be installed, Linux or Mac, because we didn't make a Mac build for some reason. I don't know why, because Max was working on his MacBook. Well, it must have escaped us. Anyway, yeah, thank you for watching. I hope this wasn't too boring or a little bit interesting of our, yeah, of what we came up with. And yeah, it's just, I mean, how long did this recording take? Oh, around 10 minutes. So yeah, I hope you get something to do for the next 50 minutes or so, because then, as promised, the big LD38 post-mortem of Headroom, which is 40 minutes long, it's just massive, will be online on the other channel. So if you like it, drop me a line, drop a comment, share, post it, whatever you do. Just I'm so happy that it's done, and I just want to get it in front of people. And it's just it's like a big burden. I'm relieved myself of just by publishing it. So yeah, thank you for watching. Sorry that I just keep on talking. This must be the coffee, because I spilled it on myself. So I've just sucked it up through my skin, because I'm breathing coffee through my skin.